95.7 The Hog, Daytona's rock station. Local lunch is what we're serving on a Friday. Seems like a good time to take a big bite out of what is probably the hottest local band in the business, VersVtile. Here they are. Gentlemen, welcome.
How's it going, man?
Your shirt says VersVtile. Introduce yourselves, you guys, for crying out loud.
Well, I'm Hunter. I'm the lead singer from VersVtile.
Right.
To my right, you can...
I'm Alec, and I play the bass.
Don't call him Alex. Call him Alex.
Yes, with a C.
Yeah, there's only one of me.
You don't want to mess that up. Is there only one of you?
Yeah.
Well, that's all right. If you had two bass players, it would be cumbersome, to be honest with you. You know?
Yeah, I'd probably fight him.
It'd be a lot of... Right. I mean, eventually you'd have to square off.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, sure, a two guitar player band kind of works sometimes, but not two bass players.
Oh, no.
Remember that in 30 especially used to have two drummers. I never understood that.
Yeah, no.
So let's talk about the elephant in the room, which is that Alta Loma is now VersVtile Plus, right?
Yep. So we pretty much, me, Alec, and Aaron are from Alta Loma. So me and Aaron started doing duos under the VersVtile name, and it seemed like the Alta Loma name was just bad juju no matter what. We couldn't get it to take off, no matter how hard we tried. It was difficult.
Right. This is the pain of a local band where you have a good product and you go out and play your asses off, and yet people, sometimes they just don't know.
Yep.
We just couldn't find good people.
Right.
Yeah. It's hard, especially nowadays, to find people that are committed that want to do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
When you necessarily don't have to. Yeah, I guess, I don't know how to explain what I'm saying.
Was it a time issue for some people? Was it like, I can do it, but not on this day? Yeah.
There's time issues, commitment issues, stuff like that. But finally, we have a good lineup where everybody has a pretty level head and knows where they want to be. And, pretty much, we're just driving for the future, pretty much.
Right. And how many years have you been slugging in Alta Loma for a while? Because I became aware of you guys like last year, just through friends of a friend, which is ideally how that network will work itself out. But how long have you been trying to make that happen?
Oh, man, it was 2019. That's when I met you in the end of 2019, and it was me and Aaron and Will trying to get something together. We were trying to find a singer. Okay. We had a girl singer at some point. A lot of lineup changes with all that, and then finally we found Hunter, and it was meant to be.
Just before the pandemic, so you can't play out anymore. Perfect.
Yeah, no, the timing was crazy because I think we just dropped So Bad, our first single.
So Bad was March 2020.
Yeah.
Okay.
And right, like a month or two after, it just...
Oh, man.
Yeah,
like where can I catch you guys live? Nowhere. We can't play anywhere.
The timing was absurd.
Well, so here you are now, and VersVtile's taken off, and this has got to be a great transition for you to finally get new songs in front of people, right?
Yep. Yeah, that's what the goal is.
Yeah, and we should let people know you guys are coming. You're doing it again, but you've already done it. But you're playing at the one of our Rock the Beach shows coming up again, right?
Yep.
In June? July?
May 31st.
May 31st. I'll grab a month eventually.
Not that far away.
Glad you know what you're talking about. So put that on your things to do calendar, because on that Friday night at 8 o'clock, you'll be able to catch these guys live. Let's play a little music and let them know. Now, this is a song that we played a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
It was a super cool, fun moment when Aaron's sitting in the car, right? And was that his girlfriend?
Yeah.
That realizes, his song's on the radio.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's kind of one of the, look, for all the things I could ever do in this job, that's one of the coolest moments I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely surreal.
Yeah.
Like when you hear your own song on the radio, you're like, wow. It's cool.
But there's a thing to play like a song on the radio or whatever, but there's a song that belongs on the radio. This song belongs on the radio. This is a polished, great sounding tune. Tell us a little bit about the track and where it was put together.
So me and Aaron are good buddies with the guys in Rain City Drive.
Yeah.
And they live in Palm Coast like we do. So majority of like where they kind of track their demos and stuff is at Colin's house, their bass player. In the garage is an actual studio. It has a glass wall, everything.
Really?
It's sweet. It's
nice.
awesome. They're super. So shout out to those guys. They're super awesome guys.
Right.
But long story short, we just went in there, and this is actually the first song that we ended up recording just to kind of try it out, with
this
different sound and kind of, more of like a newer sound, this lineup and stuff like that. So we pretty much went from there, and I want to say writing the song itself took a little while just because we were trying to really see which direction we wanted to go.
Okay.
But, I mean, it probably only took 3 weeks to really write it because we were all gelling and everything. And then from there, that's when we kind of decided. And Zach, their drummer, mix and masters and all that stuff, all of it. He's incredible.
It sounds amazing.
Yeah, he's a nut. He's a whiz.
It does help when you write a good song, and then you can also make it sound good, right?
Yep.
So this is getting released today. This is it. This is the actual physical release of this song. People can go chase it down wherever music is available, right?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, hopefully it's our music.
It's called Gray. Is it about a crayon or?
No, it's man. So it's pretty much.
I'm just kidding. I know what it is.
No. You're just messing with me. It's pretty much about bumpy relationship, I guess, if that makes sense.
Okay.
When you're just like clawing at somebody, but they don't give you what you want, or you know what I mean.
Right.
It's kind of. It's more of like a. It's meant to be more of like a touchy song, kind of. Okay. I don't know. I didn't really. When like we wrote it and stuff, I wasn't really expecting it to be the single, but then after I listened to it and like we kind of jammed the whole EP, I was like, this would be the best choice,
right?
So
I want to hear about this EP too. I want to know what else is lurking out there. Let's hear some. Let's hear some VersVtile right here on Local Lunch.
It's the push and the pull for me. It's the luck of the draw. Did they tell you I'm a risk taker? I heard you're gonna fall. You're in love with my bad behavior, but I'm not a villain or a hero, baby. I'm just tired of running from all the demons telling me to jump. My walls are burning down, your vibrance turn to blame. And every time I fell apart, you come to remedy. I'm blacked out, feeling more than alive. Things like this happen every night. I'm back now in the middle of it. You're mad now, why don't we call it quits? This seems to always be an issue. This seems to always be a letdown. Sometimes I'd rather turn back now. Sometimes I'd rather turn back. My walls are burning down, your vibrance turn to gray. And every time I fall apart, you come to remedy. Why do you take a leap of faith? Why do you believe? My walls are burning as you fall away from me.
95.7 The Hogs, Local Lunch, Riggs, and the gentleman in VersVtile. Now, I know some of the other guys in the band are not here, so we should probably give them proper shout-out so they don't get jealous. You don't want to catch any heat after you leave the studio.
Oh, no, never.
Yeah, so tell everybody who's missing right now.
Aaron is missing, our lead guitarist, and John, the best drummer in the world, is also missing.
Really?
Yeah, he ended up tweaking his back, so he can't make it.
Oh.
But, hey, stuff happens.
A drummer with a pulled back.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah, he's hurting right now, but...
You have to play real tight.
Yeah, hopefully,
having seen you, I can say this. When somebody sees you play these songs live and hears you sing live and sees you guys perform, that's the hook right there.
Wait, where did you see us at?
It's at the Hard Rock.
Yeah, it's Hard Rock.
Okay. I'm sorry.
That's what he said. Yeah, at the Hard Rock. When we see you play, for instance, at the Hard Rock, you're playing some covers as well. You're playing songs. You guys came out, if I'm not mistaken, and opened with Audio Slave. this past time?
Yep. Yeah, I went with Cochise. Yes.
This is a ballsy choice of songs. As a dude who greatly appreciates vocal and playing and everything, I mean that's a hell of a starter, right? And I think it makes a statement about your band from the very beginning that look out, we're not coming in and playing a 4-chord, easy to sing song. You're taking Cornell and Morello, for crying out loud. Yeah. Was that by design?
Yeah, so we try to, I guess it goes along with the name VersVtile as well, because we try to play a little bit of everything from the 90s, 80s, even when we play other gigs and stuff, sometimes we play country songs, it depends. Yeah. It's just for the cover stuff. But whenever we line up the hard rock set list and stuff, we pretty much do it to where I know the set's kind of gnarly vocally, but I kind of try to set it up to where I'm not just going to be dog tired right away.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So luckily haven't been so far getting tired.
That's good.
Really trying to take care of my voice, doing warm-ups and cool-downs and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But,
so you're doing it right? You're doing that's important.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, because longevity's very hard to keep, as a singer for sure. And especially in this, I guess not caliber, but just that type of genre of music, all those guys after a while,
Yeah.
Except for, I don't know, what, Steven Tyler just now blew his voice?
Yeah. It took 70-something years.
That's an alien right there, man. He's crazy.
Who was, I don't want to say influences, but who do you love to hear? Who do you still love to listen to, whether it's current or picking up an old album or something like that? What are you vocally wise? Well, you can both answer that one.
Well, it sucks. Every time I get asked that, I just roll up my sleeves and then.
There you go.
Boom.
There you go.
Then,
hold up.
Boom.
There's Paul Stanley and there's Axl Rose.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Simple enough, right there.
I was all into Guns, and then that's what he and Aaron are into. That's why I think we clicked so well just because of that background.
Really, is Guns N' Roses the common thread that really got you guys?
We like the Velvet Revolver stuff.
Okay,
Aerosmith. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of influence, dude. Really, I mean, heck, like he loves Cheap Trick.
Yeah. I love Cheap Trick so much.
Dude, Cheap Trick's awesome.
By the way, talk about a voice that has managed to keep it together for
Robin Zander, man.
Yeah, dude.
How? I don't even know how that still works. And I know you get to your 70s, you're allowed to. You can cheat all you want. Yeah. If you're performing at 70 plus, but yeah, that is it is an interesting collection of influences. Not just because it's classic rock or whatever, but it's a variety of different vocal stylings.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure, yeah.
I mean, God knows I wanted to be Paul Stanley for a long time. I was like, I just want to be Paul Stanley.
Oh, I wanted to be all of them.
Yeah.
I had to pick and choose, and I'm like, what am I the best at here?
Right. It's tough, right? So is there an artist or a band that you're like, I want to write a song that could be like an Alice in Chains song, or could be a Kiss song or something.
Oh yeah, those are definitely there for the I would say like the base, I guess.
Yeah, like a template.
But we don't want it to. We want it to sound like us. Like every other band, I'm sure. You know what I mean? But there's definitely those. There's definitely a lot of motivation from those bands and stuff like that when we sit down and think about a song, like, let's write it in this style.
Yeah.
But then if we do that, what's cool is it'll end up sounding like us anyways. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's definitely really cool to be able to have those influences and stuff like that.
Are you guys those old soul guys? You guys are younger dudes. You seem to have these. You seem to gravitate toward these older bands. I like it.
You could be Sebastian Bach if you really wanted to.
You're right. Right? Hey, listen, he's in town this weekend, so we can go get you right next to him, see what's up. It must be fun to have that challenge, because you can't write a song that sounds like somebody.
Yep.
But then you also want to have that influence in your head as you're going through, either writing or performing.
It definitely helps.
Yeah.
It definitely kind of gives you like an angle of looking at like how you're going to write the song and stuff like that.
So if you guys were going to describe your tunes to somebody who hadn't heard one, we're going to play another song in a second, but if you were going to describe your music to somebody who had not heard VersVtile, what would you tell them?
For original music, I would probably say for this is more geared towards like the now kind of. Yeah. We a little bit on the EP we strayed away from like the classic rock sound, but there is some of that in there if you really kind of listen to it.
Right.
Which was the main idea behind it, really, just to have a little bit more production and just kind of try something different. I mean, even if this is kind of set as like a placeholder, because I don't want to be
one thing
categorized into one thing.
Right.
Like, we can only make this. Like that's why I like this EP, because like each song is so different.
Yeah.
To where we want to see what really takes off, and then kind of maybe go that way, or it's pretty much like a placeholder EP that
I like it.
I like it. Yeah. That's the idea behind it.
Well, when you're rebranding and redoing what you guys are doing, relaunching, essentially, you have to do it that way.
Yep.
I feel like, to sum it up, it's new and it's going to be in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's going to be something that people want to listen to again and replay.
Yep. 100%.
That's what got me into you guys. What else can we play for them to show them what you're talking about?
Oh, we can do what we're gonna do, Gray, and then we can do Show Me and Paranoia. Those are completely different songs. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
Okay. Let's do let's feed them a little Show Me right here
All right.
on Local Lunch on 95.7 The Home.
Can you feel the heat when you're next to me? Can you see what I see? Won't you use your pretty lies and sing me to sleep? I'm stuck in the same place you left me. White noise fills the halls. I can't hear your calls. No, I can't feel it all. Show me how to stand up. Tell me what is real. Stuck in this regret of how I used to feel. Tell me why you gave up. Should I learn to heal? Stuck in this regret of what is really and I can't sleep at night knowing that I let you in. So I toss and turn and watch you burning all your sins. White noise fills the halls. I can't hear your calls. And no, I can't feel it all. Show me how to stand up. Tell me what is real. Stuck in this regret of how I used to feel. Tell me why you gave up. Should I learn to heal? Stuck in this regret of what is really Show me how to stand up. Tell me what is real. Stuck in this regret